Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming. Welcome back to NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. Today we're going to get another 3 races in. I apologize again for not having this up on the correct day. This series always seems to be the last one that I end up recording, and I usually end up forgetting to record it. So I apologize for the lack of consistency with this series. This will go up on a Saturday instead of a Thursday, or a Wednesday. I'm many days off, but anyway, let's see what we got going for us. We got a truck race at Michigan. This can only go poorly. High-speed track, but who knows? I have not looked at the point standing, so I really don't remember what our points positioning was. As usual with this game, I usually record this at bits and pieces, and I usually have long intermissions between when I record. So let's see what kind of lap we're going to need here. 43? 43. Sorry. 43. Let's aim for that.
Go, 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 go!
See what happens. But yeah, thanks for tuning in again. Really appreciate all the support. I know that my schedule has been inconsistent ever since I said there was going to be a schedule. But that's just the nature of YouTubing with a job and trying to stream with other people who also have schedules and trying to have a life and sleep and all of that. So I'm usually a little inconsistent, and I apologize that you guys get the short stick in that, but hopefully it doesn't create too many issues. So I apologize for that. But let's see what kind of effort we can put in here. I really have no idea what to expect. Because this is going to be a flat-out track. What we have is what we have. I don't really remember how we did the last time we were here. So I really don't know what to expect here. Our fastest lap is a 46 on record, and we want a 43, so we might have some issues here. But we're flat out. Absolutely flat out. So there's really not much I can do about this. Except for maybe try to raise the tape up a little bit.
Alright,
44. Yeah, that's probably not going to be too hot. But we'll see. 14th. Okay, that's about where we've been, honestly, in qualifying. Qualifying has not been our strong suit. That's for sure. But yeah, let's head off to the race. Let's see where the tape is. I might improve the tape once I find it. I believe it's under miscellaneous. Grill tape 20%. Jeez, no. 35. No, I don't want to export it. Just save it. Thank you. Let's head off to the race. And skip the Bestrick intro again because we've listened to all these already. We'll listen to the Cup Series ones when we get into the Cup Series, but we don't need to listen to the Truck Series ones again. Alright, key is going to be maintaining drafting help here. Because otherwise we're going to be struggling until pit stops happen. When are pit stops going to happen? Around lap 5, it looks like.
Stay low.
Yeah, the key is going to be maintaining the draft. But I immediately... Okay, I did not mean to do that. I was trying to get in Schrader's draft. I'm so sorry, Lester. Alright. Well, that's going to throw a wrench into things. I don't know whether I should pit or not.
Still there.
Alright, we at least get around Schrader. And maybe more. A lot more, actually. Where did we end up getting to? Is it too early to pit? I don't really know. We need no tires, but I don't know how much fuel to take. We're gonna do that.
Pace car is off. Get set.
Alright, we're in the lead somehow.
There's the green
Are we
flag.
good on fuel is I guess the big ticket question. We are exactly good on fuel. But this is a very not good position for me to be in right now.
Car high.
But we also have some other slow cars up ahead, or directly behind is what I meant to say. So we might be able to make this work for a decent finish. But I think the no tires helped, but we're cutting it super close on gas, so that's going to be a big issue if we do run green all the way to the end.
Car low.
Oh, I didn't think he had it. The spotter said Carlo immediately as I was turning down.
Clear high.
But somehow in that exchange I managed to get underneath Bickle. I didn't really mean to do that, but I really don't want to be leading right now. So it's us, Bickle, and Setzer. Quatful just got into fourth, but it looked like some of those other guys have been holding up the pack. Oh crap! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Bickle's on his roof.
There's a wreck in turn 3.
Are we getting a caution? A guy was literally on his roof. How is there no caution right now?
Car low.
Alright, I'm done blocking Setzer. Go ahead. You're faster. I've caused nearly 3 wrecks trying to block you so far. And somebody's on his roof sliding across the track right now, probably. That was so bad. The distance with the mirror is so much different than other racing games. So much different. They're a lot closer than they appear to be in this game compared to other games. Quatful is also caught up, as well as Presley and Crawford. Bickle's probably dead somewhere. But I'm just going to keep blocking, I guess. I tried to let him by, but he refused to take it, so I guess we'll just keep blocking. I do think I see Bickle up ahead.
Car low.
Go ahead, Setzer, you're faster, except you're probably going to get run into by Lester, or not. Lester's a guy I spun out on the initial caution. We're going to get a run here with the draft, I think. Maybe not. No, never mind. Winning this race is probably out of the question right now, but I still think the top 5 is definitely something that would benefit us. I don't remember who's in the lead right now in the points, honestly. I feel like Crawford's up there, and I think Norick was up there at some point. But I really do not know where everybody is in the points. So we're going to just have to feel that out, get the best finish we can, and move on. Because it's not going to be a win, but we did lead some laps, so that's good. We won't lead the most laps, that's for sure. We also just need to confirm that we're good on fuel. 6 laps, and then we'll see when we cross the line what that looks like. We're going to block Presley. Oh, we're going to block Quatful too. I didn't think he was
5 laps to go.
quite that close. Alright, we're good on fuel. Just wanted to confirm that. Unless if these guys have to pit again for some odd reason, we're going to be fine. Quatful's going to get around, but I'm going to try to get in his draft. And maybe pull away from Presley here. Maybe even get another run on Quatful.
Still there.
Considering he passed me on the outside, I have a feeling he's going to be just fine.
Carlo.
Get back in the draft.
All clear.
All clear. Presley. There's Dotter in 5th now. We're getting another good run on Quatful.
Still there.
Setzer almost got held up by Lester. Lester is still very slow, so he's obviously feeling the repercussions of the wreck that we had. And he's also passing Bickle right now from the looks of it. I can't keep these guys behind me forever, as much as I would love to think I can.
Car low.
I just want to get in Quaffle's draft. That's going to be the most beneficial right now.
Stay high. Still there. Clear low.
I would love to think I can pass Quaffle, but it's going to take a lot of draft that I'm now losing. So it looks like either a third or a fourth is in order right now, because I don't think we're going to get back by Quaffle.
Car low.
And there goes Presley as well. So let's just stay in his draft, try to get back around him possibly.
2 to go.
2 laps to go. Hopefully we can get around Presley again. That's the goal right now. We are going to catch Bickle, who's probably going to want to drive me off the face of the earth right now, even though it wasn't entirely my fault. I was not the one that flipped him over. Setzer was the one that flipped him over. Oh, yeah, we're just so slow in the corners. Oh, pitting! Quaffle's pitting. Setzer's on pit road as well. It's now between us and Presley for the win. Dang it, I wish I had been more aggressive to Presley now. Is he going to have to pit as well? Well, it's a white flag, so if he's going to run out of fuel if he has to pit. Somebody, that's Lester again. Dang it, I wish I had been a little more aggressive with Presley now. Because that, it appears, is going to be for the race win. That's upsetting. There's Setzer, he's out of fuel. No, that's not Setzer, that's a fantasy guy. It looked like Setzer. Well, Presley's going to win, and we're going to finish second. I question the AI pit strategy sometime. Norik was 6th. I believe he's one of the guys that we're worried about in the championship, but I'm not positive about that. But overall, finished second, and we led some laps, so those are bonus points as well. So, I'll take that. Let's move on back to the menu, see where we actually are in the point standings. I know we're leading, but not by how much, I don't know. But let's see where we are. I believe we have a modified race next. Now, we're not upgrading the car anymore. We're saving up our money. So if we do get into the Cup Series next season, we can buy some upgrades fairly quickly. So we have a 50-point lead over Dodder right now. Okay. Norik is not in the championship hunt. It's Dodder that we need to worry about. And Setzer. Those are the 2 main guys right now. Let's see. All these guys still under contract. Yep. And let's see what we have next. Obviously, modified series, we need to start winning, and fast. But this is the road course, so we should be able to win here. We're 4th place in the standings right now, and I do want to win this championship. But obviously, since we had to skip that race, that's going to cause a lot of issues for us in the points, considering how spread out the point system was back then. Let's qualify. And let's see what we can do. Hopefully get a pole. This is usually a good track for us, so let's hope that it continues to be that way. But let's see if I can remember what I'm doing here. Obviously not, because I just overdrove that corner. I'm recording this the day after I did like a 3-hour stream of F1 2016 with John. So I've had a few new road courses in my head recently that I have not had in the past. Oh man. That's that's damage. That's huge damage. That's not what I meant to do. Oh my gosh, I don't remember this road course at all, apparently. Oh, it's only 5% damage. It's not that bad. Alright, let's try to refresh ourselves a little quicker than what we have been doing so far this warm-up lap. I don't remember this at all anymore. That's how bad my memory is, guys. I truly do have a terrible memory. All I remember is I don't need to brake in this corner. That's all I remember, honestly. Much better in that corner compared to the warm-up lap. That corner as well. Now we got the double left coming up here, which is my favorite corner, but I also need to not screw it up like I did in the warm-up lap. Much better. Have we upgraded this car at all? I don't think we have, because it feels a lot different than I remember it being on this track. So I don't know. But I remember we considered it, but I also remember we were saving up for the Cup Series now. But let's see where that puts us. 119. I don't think that's going to be a pole. No, it's not. It's going to be third place. So we might have our work cut out for ourselves. This is no longer an easy win, apparently. Well, let's just head off to the race and see what happens. Starting third, so we're still pretty close.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
But let's see if we can win this race, regardless of my terrible memory of this track. We're already making a push for the lead. Alright, we got York right ahead of us right now. And we got Ondich passing us. I don't really care who's in second right now. We know in the points, we just know we need to win these races. We need to win here, and we need to win at Martinsville if we're going to have any chance of winning this championship. So we know that this is a must-win scenario if we want to win this championship. Now, obviously, our sponsorship goal is third or better in the championship. So winning the championship is not our sponsorship objective, but it's still something that I would like to do. Because we've only won one championship here, because we've had to skip races, that one race. And last season we finished like third, fourth, or fifth in the championship. It wasn't that pretty. But we've had a better season overall this season. We just need to finish it off.
Two to go.
Kind of forgot to brake there. So York's going to catch up here because he's just got more speed than I do. How many laps do we got here? We got only one more lap after this. Alright. Well, luckily this is a fairly short race. And we are pulling away a little bit. If we nail our double left corner that I love so much, then we'll be able to pull away a little bit more. Because that's where we passed him for the lead. So yeah, I don't think we're going to have any trouble unless if I royally screw up this last lap. So that's comforting, because I was a little concerned after qualifying. But I just needed a refresher, I guess. I needed a lap or two. White flag is out, sponsored by Gallup Incorporated. And we have pulled out to a commanding lead now. I don't know how he's that bad, honestly. Because we're not doing too hot either. We're just kind of doing the bare minimum in each corner. But he's not really catching up. Looks like we're going to have a win here unless I screw up this last corner coming to the start-finish line. Yeah, I don't know how we've managed to pull out such a gap because we really haven't been running that well. But it looks like we are going to have a win.
Great job!
So that's definitely going to help us in the point situation. I don't know by how much. We did lead all of the laps, so that helps. And nobody else led any laps, so that's going to give us maximum bonus points. And so hopefully, depending on where other people finished, I know Anderson's usually up there, and he finished 13th. So if Anderson is the guy we're worried about, then we definitely gained a ton of points on him. But let's see where the newspaper tells us we are. And we still got one more race to do this episode. A good payday for the modified series, definitely. Alright, we are up to second in the standings. And we are 5 points behind Anderson. So this season just completely flipped up. Flipped up, I guess. We are now 100% in this. We know we can do well at Martinsville. I don't know if that's the last, if we only have one more race, maybe. Maybe we have 2 more. I wouldn't be surprised if we have to go back to Richmond if we haven't done that already. Let's look. Let's see what we have as far as modified. We have 2 more races. We got New Hampshire, dear Lord. And then we have Martinsville. So we know we can do well at Martinsville. It's just going to be about not completely backfiring at New Hampshire, which is usually what happens. If we can get a top 5 there, I think we'll be fine. Speaking of Richmond, we have a truck race to do at Richmond now. Oh, Richmond. Not a huge fan of Richmond in this game. Not in real life either. Not too much. I always felt like it was a good closer to the regular season, I guess. It usually created some good racing, but I'm hopeful that the Brickyard's going to be a really good closer this year. Okay, we're going to be like last going out. 23-24 is what we're looking for. There's your Rhyming with Aaron segment for the day. But let's see what we can do here. Ugh, had a little yawn. I always know Richmond's usually a trouble track, and so is New Hampshire. So we got to be smart about this. Now, most of my memory of these tracks are in the modified, so I don't really remember how the truck handles at this track. But that certainly didn't feel like a good corner right there. Kind of similar feeling out of turn 4. Let's see where that puts us.
All right.
24.5. That's not great, but I mean it's better than where we usually are in qualifying, I guess. Well, that's positive, and we've managed to use pit strategy to our advantage. So let's just head off to the race and see what happens. Again, skipping over the Alan Bestwick intro. We love you, Alan Bestwick, but we only need to hear your intro every now and then. But you'll be revived once we make it to the Cup Series, which will hopefully be next season.
All clear. Car low.
Oh, yeah.
Car high.
That was not how I should have done things there. Oh, and that's not how I should have done things either. I'm so sorry, Ken Schrader. I did not mean to do that. You know, Ken Schrader, you got to admire the fact that he's had the same sponsor for his entire life. The Federated Auto Parts, you got to admire that. They still sponsor his late model and dirt track rides, which is just amazing.
10 laps to go.
Well, we're in 13th. We did lose a couple spots on the start, which is fine. But we're going to get Schrader here, hopefully. And as usual, we have the pit stop advantage, usually, with no tires and 1 can of fuel. But it's usually, it depends on a race-by-race basis how well that works. Sometimes it can catapult us 5 positions, sometimes it can catapult us 10 positions. Who really knows? We are going to come in next time by for our service.
You're all clear. You're low on fuel.
Ow, that's the grass. That's not a good way to do things, Aaron.
Car high.
But let's see how many people actually come in this time. You would think a majority of the field would come in this time, but I've been wrong on several occasions in this game. But we just need to get on the pit road here.
Slow down.
45 miles per hour right there. 1 can of fuel, no tires, no repair. And we'll up the tape a little bit. Let's see where this puts us. We got a bunch of damage already, which isn't great. Remind me, next season we can afford to get a cheaper pit crew, in this series at least, because all they do is fuel. I haven't had to change tires in a while with this short of a race length. So, remind me to get a cheaper pit crew, maximize our money. I don't know what the situation will be in the Cup Series, whether we have to actually take tires or not, but we'll find out. We're also going to find out where we're going to shake out here. There is Brennan gone, so we're in 7th. I just don't know if everybody in front of us has pitted or not. It does look like Wood has already pitted, but there are still a couple people.
5 laps to
So
go.
we're up to 4th now, and I have a feeling that might be where we stay. These guys we must be lapping. That's a little unusual this early in the race, but it looks like it's going to be a 4th unless if Gone catches up to us, because we're not going to catch Wood anytime soon. Of course, unless if they have to do the stupid thing where they pit twice because they're trying to adjust to my strategy. We'll go on the high side here.
Still there. All clear.
The game did the weird thing where it just kind of automatically lifted off halfway through the corner there. 3 laps to go. Just got a bunch of lap cars ahead of us now. I'm so sorry. I thought there was enough room. But now you're just stonewalling the place, so I would appreciate it if you let me pass. Gone is catching.
2 to go.
I don't think he'll have enough time, but I guess I'll just go on the high side. The Carbon car, I guess. I'll just have to do the high side.
Car low. Clear low.
Should have just done that in the first place, I guess.
Last lap.
White flag is out, sponsored by NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. Looks like we might have a shot to lap another car here, but we're going to go for the high side. That's just safer in my opinion. Might actually get both of these guys.
Still there. Clear low.
We do. And that's going to be a 4th place effort, so I'll take that, considering Richmond's usually a tough track for us. I'll take that. Daughter is 10th, so we gained some points on him. Who was the other guy? I can't remember. It was Crawford? I don't remember. We'll see when we get there. When we get to the newspaper ad. Didn't lead any laps. Quattro got all the points there. But let's see what we can do with the point standings. Don't know where I was going with that sentence, but let's see what we got. Decent payday again. Again, we're saving up money. Still first. So Quattro's up in the third now, but we have, let me just do some quick math on my phone here so I don't embarrass myself. 1463 minus 1387. 76 points over Dowder, which means we have an 86 point advantage over Quattro. And Setzer is right behind Quattro. So we still got a decent points lead, but we still have four races to go, I think, in the Truck Series. So let's just make sure all these are still there. Yep. But that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. We've accumulated a lot of money. Let's just see what we got on the agenda. Next time we have Texas for trucks, New Hampshire for modifieds, and over here, Las Vegas for trucks. So 2 truck races in the modified. I might do a double episode week next week. Not really sure. We'll just see how the plans fall. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button and click that little notification bell so you get a notification every single time I post a video. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.